connection for my cell phone reception is not very good. For some reason, it couldn't connect. So, got to go old school. We'll go ahead and do this, film it, and then I'll upload it. Wanted to do it live, but other than that, you know, it is what it is. So with me today, I have Michael Coleman.
Hello again.
Yeah, he's one of the club members up here in the Southwest Aquatic Society, and he's a very prolific breeder. I can tell you that. I jokingly call him the Dean Tweedle of Phoenix, and they both already met, and they kind of agree that they are.
not even close.
All right, Mike. So show down in here.
So basically, this is the shrimp room. I've got a few little fish in here, but we've got caradinas across the top. These are neos across the middle here. More caradina on the bottom. Got the pygmy sunfish and the Soma gilberti and the La Soma everglade. Coming over here, we've got more neos, all the different color neos on the top shelf. Inside this tank we have raccoon tigers with the neos. That's a caradina going with the neos, so they won't breed together.
Okay.
And
now the ones that get affected by the water parameters are the caradinas. The neos will
do all the hard water just fine. I personally use RO water in this room because it's they'll breed a lot faster in the RO water if you can control the minerals.
Okay.
Caradina need a softer water, so you need to go with the substrate, and you definitely need to have RO water with them. Unless you pour out that liquid gold like Dean does. So, some little baby cories, orange Venezuelan cories that are raising up with that's actually a neo tank, so those are black rose neos.
Nice.
So they're about the size where I need to start moving them.
These are crystals?
Those are shadow pandas.
Shadow pandas.
So yeah, more caradinas.
Yeah, these are caradinas also.
Yep, everything else is caradinas. Those are purple metallic pintos. You got the raccoons down here in caradina water, and they just breed much faster there. So.
Oh, so those are hard water fish, or?
No, they're soft water fish, but they'll, like a lot of the tiger shrimp.
Yeah.
Like the raccoon tigers, tangerine tigers, orange eye blue tigers, you can actually convert most of those to harder water.
Oh, okay.
So they just breed much faster in the tap water. That's why I keep most of them.
And then this one behind you, do you still have the pipefish that were in there? Or?
There's a couple in there. I sold most of them off, and then shortly after I sold a nice big group of them, I had a couple die. So, but there's a couple more in there.
Are they related to seahorses?
They're considered a freshwater seahorse.
I can't see any of them.
Yeah,
usually they were all hanging out in there.
Yeah, just sell one. Hook them back. Oh, there's one back in that corner.
Oh, there he is, back there in the back.
Yeah, this is bedtime for them, so they're.
Yeah, these are really neat because I've seen photos that you put up of them where they expand their abdomen area, and you can see a whole bunch of coloration on there.
Yep.
So down here,
the female lays the eggs in the male's belly, and then the male carries the eggs, and then little tiny pipefish come out after about 2 weeks.
So they'll do like live breeders? Is that?
Yeah, they'll come out. Well, it's not a live breeder. The male carries the eggs for about 2 weeks.
Okay.
In his belly. If you go through my Facebook stuff, there's pictures on there of that, or I'll send you some later. So when you put up the video, you can.
Oh, perfect. That over. Yeah, and then down here we have some more caradinas or neos.
Those are neos, Bloody Mary.
Okay. And this is pretty much the whole shrimp operations, correct?
Yeah, this is most of the shrimp operations. A little low because I just filled the stores here in the last couple of days, but there's more outside in the garage.
Now, are you shipping fish if people wanted to buy?
I don't ship fish. I do ship shrimp.
Okay.
And so, but no fish. The fish are pretty much for the locals and around here. And
you also provide a lot of the stores up here. If somebody was interested in getting some of your lines, is there any stores they can go?
Most of the stores, like I don't want to name names.
Okay.
Most of the stores I do.
Local stores here will have some of your.
Are carrying my shrimp.
Perfect. All right. Well, I guess now we can go to the fish room.
Go out in the garage.
All right. So in here we have the other part of the fish room, which would be out here in the garage that got converted into the fish room. And what kind of species are you breeding out here?
Oh, well, the way the fish got started is people were asking me, coming over for shrimp, asking for fish. So I'd buy 50 of them and give them their 5 or whatever. So I basically just started working with other breeders to stock the fish. I do, right now, I got a lot of rainbows. I got 3 types of rainbows that I got from Southwest Aquatic Society's auction when we had Gary Lang out here speaking.
Okay.
So they've been fun to raise. Those are these guys down here. You'll have to look up the names. I'm no good at all the names.
Yeah, I know they go with the scientific names, but those are Gary Lang's line.
Yeah.
Now, are these like the type of rainbow fish where they get that weird, once they get older, the real wide body and the narrow head and tail,
Yes.
or they look more like the neons?
Yeah, I think they're gonna get the real wide body.
Oh,
Kind of
I have some of these, the pseudo McGills.
Yep. Yeah, usually I have the Gertrudes and the Illuminatus as well, but they're gone right now.
No, okay.
And let's see.
Oh, here are the Gertrude. What's the difference between
just
these?
coloring.
Okay.
And
Oh, wow.
gold laser cories. Angry gold laser cories. There's
Then we have some panda cories here.
Empty. There's
Assassin
pandas in
snails.
here.
What is this? Assassin snail colony here? Ooh, we're all over the place. Oh, there we go. That looks a little bit better. And then over here we have more stir-by cories.
Stir-bys.
Oh, phone's gonna die. I'll have to go get the charger. Alright,
These
and
are more of Gary Lang's cories or rainbows, and then there's L134s in there. That's the breeding group.
have you had these, have they bred yet?
I've had eggs off them, yes.
No
So
fry yet?
I've only got one clutch. It was
Oh.
like 7 babies.
Alright.
So
Well, and then here we have what, dwarf loaches, chain loaches?
yep, dwarf chain loaches and some emerald rasboras.
What do we got down here?
Those are all Amano shrimp and pandagaras.
Oh, they're still small.
Yep.
Are you breeding these or?
Oh no,
Okay.
no, they are tank bred, but I'm not breeding them.
Oh, okay.
That takes a really big operation.
Yeah, that's what I was asking because it's not. I don't hear too often of people
Yeah,
breeding.
I go through, probably 1,000 a month of those. So I mean, I would have to have probably a 10,000 square foot warehouse just to do Amanos.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, I'm gonna have to go grab my charger because this thing's about to die.
Okay.
We'll come back right now again. All right, so I got a little bit of battery back, so we can go ahead and continue the tour. Down over here, it looks like, what are you breeding out of those big 1 gallon, or was it 5 gallon containers, the jugs?
oh, up here,
Yeah.
that's usually adult brine shrimp that I grow out from the baby brine shrimp.
Oh, okay.
I did a lot of traveling, so they're all empty right now and need to be reset. And normally we got the pea puffers over here, but they're sold out. This is basically the plant tank.
So you also sell plants now?
Yeah, I sell a lot of plants. Basically, I sell Ron Sauer's plants. So that gives them people up on my side of town the ability to get his plants. And I put my livestock down on his side of town, so that
Oh, okay.
we save customers, some money driving.
Yeah, and that's, you guys, from here to Ron's place is what, about 45-minute drive?
It's about an hour.
Yeah.
It's an hour.
Now in here, are you gassing off water? Is that what you're
Yeah,
doing?
this is tap water getting gassed off for some water changes tomorrow.
Nice. And Daphnia down there?
Daphne down there. Some little red whiptails that just came out of quarantine. Still pretty young.
Where are these coming from?
Those came out of California.
Oh, okay.
And then
How big do they get?
they'll get probably 4 or 5 inches.
Hmm.
So a little bit thicker.
Bumblebee gobies?
Those are clown.
Oh, okay,
coyotes.
yeah. Count coyotes, sorry. These jump, right? You gotta have a lid on them?
jumpers, so I keep a lid on it. They're not too bad. Like I haven't had to seal up all the little holes and all that, but they're still pretty young too. So
got baby brine.
Get full size. Yeah, it's the baby brine mess over there.
A little betta in here.
Yeah, a little rescue betta. He came to me. He didn't have any fins, and he just keeps going.
Yeah.
I've had him for about 2 years now.
In here, more breeding of plecos.
Yeah, this is normally L333 plecos and then green jade shrimp. I like to keep the neos in both freshwater or RO water and tap water because some people are a little skeptical about getting the ones in RO water. So I do the main ones in tap water as well. So,
Oh, okay.
You know, they transfer over just fine, but a lot of people hear RO water and they shy away. So.
Are those Gary Lang's the green phantoms or?
Nope, those are longfin lemons.
Oh, okay. Are these your line or?
Yep, those are my breeders. Those are the babies in the next tank.
Oh, okay.
And you can see the little babies in here that I haven't fished out. I'm just jetted underneath the leaf. Yeah.
Oh, there they are. Nice.
So
these are.
that's the grow out.
How many months is this?
It's about 4 months.
Okay. And these are super reds?
Those are super reds. There's also calico in there.
Are these also your line or?
They're not my line. I'm just moving them for somebody.
Oh.
Tube. When I don't breed, so those come out from Taiwan. And pygmy cories and usually blue shrimp.
These guys are a lot more colored up than the last ones I just saw right now.
Yeah, they're not too bad for little babies.
How much bigger do they get?
They'll get probably 2 to 3 times that size.
Oh, okay. So they're not really that small.
No.
And then down here.
Down there's the L397 tiger plecos. You can see them.
Yep.
There. And then blue Hawaiian Moscow guppies. That's from a local breeder here named Jasmine Long.
Okay.
These are more of Gary Lang's rainbows. It's that name there. And then some Harlequin Rasporas.
Are you breeding those or those are brought in?
No, they're brought in.
Oh, okay.
And I've got some coolie loaches in there too that I'm trying to see if they take off.
And then over here some more guppies.
Yep, more guppies. Those are just some males that I brought in that I kind of wanted to see and some new suppliers. So I wanted to see how the males look before I got into breeding them.
Mm. And then what are these little pink looking guys?
Medaka rice fish. Just coming in from outside. They do the winter out there, but I like to give them a nice warm place so they keep breeding.
What temperature do you keep it in here? Usually over the winter.
It's right around 80 degrees inside here. I've got the door open. So
you don't run heaters on any of the tanks, right?
I've got a couple heaters in tanks, like for these rainbows.
Oh yeah, I see one in there.
Just for like extra cold nights, because normally I use that little tiny heater there.
Oh, okay.
Surprisingly, heat this room up pretty good.
So that means you have it well insulated in here.
Yeah, it's well insulated. That's the AC that keeps it. I keep the right about 78 to 80 all summer long too inside here. So, but yeah, that's about it.
And then you were talking about possibly expanding all the way over here to this side, correct?
Yep, as soon as I clean all the junk out, we got nearite snails over there. There's usually a bunch of golden puffers over there, but there's only 2 in there right now. And then rummy nose tetras, it's another one I bring in. So
nice. Well, Mike, I really do appreciate the fact that you letting us see your fish room, and
anytime.
And hopefully we'll be seeing more of you at some of the bigger events.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Get them close, I'll be there for sure.
All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much it for today. As you guys can see out there, it's kind of dark on me. I started out dark and I'm going home dark. Thank you. I appreciate you guys watching the videos, and we'll wait out for the next one. I'll catch you guys later.